Hey guys, today me and ConcreteVR will be breaking every single Gorilla Tag map.
See that?
Yeah.
Subscribe and hit
Alright.
the notification bell for more daily uploads. Not daily,
Yeah.
like
Okay,
monthly.
let's get into it. Hey guys, so for the first map, it's Forest. And for that, I give it a 5 out of 5. Because it's just an OG fun map, and it's super easy to learn with just a bunch of good mechanics. What about you, Concrete?
Next, for me, definitely 5. Because there's so many memories. I've also fallen from Out of Existence, known as Tutorial, and also getting toxically bullied out of here. So,
Okay, let's go to the next one. And guys, for the beach map, that's our next map. I would give it a 4 out of 5. Just because when it came out, they introduced zip lines and ropes, which are just a cool mechanic to have in the game. And it's just like a big, fun, huge map that's just fun to play on. What about you, Concrete?
I'll give it a 2 out of 5 because it's a struggle to find people and they always skedaddle on the ropes.
Fair. For the third map that we're gonna do, it's the Mega Arena. I'm gonna give this map a 2 out of 10 because these lobbies are usually not like as full, but it would be a 1 out of 5. But since there's like the new ball, that's like a cool mechanic to have. It's just a fun game. What about you, Concrete?
For me, it's a 1 out of 5 because I hate this, and there's like nothing to do.
Fair. And for the next map, it's the skate park. I personally give this map a 2 out of 5 because I really never enjoyed it and I was never good at it. It is a cool map, but I just never got the enjoyment of it. What about you?
I would say 3 out of 5 because I think it's a cool mechanic, being able to slide around and stuff. But I way overly preferred the old map where you could stick the board into the wall and then fly, just like. So yeah. The next map is Canyon. Me personally, I'd rate this one a 1 out of 5 because I never like it, never did like it, and I always get stuck in the ravines.
I give this map a 2 out of 5. Actually, no. I'll give it a 3 out of 5. Because it's just an OG map. It's way better with this new revamp because it's way easier. And I also love all these ropes and there was exploits and stuff that could get you out of the map and you could just have so much fun with it. The next map is the new caves map. I give this map a 2 out of 5 because I just like the other one way better. But this one does have some cool effects. It's like a beautiful looking map. It has like the new you can make songs with the crystals and all that. What about you, Concrete?
My favorite, my favorite thing about this is the crystals making cool sounds, and I rate it a 1 out of 5 just because they make cool sounds.
Yep. On to the next one. And the next map is Old Caves. I honestly give this map a 5 out of 5. It's just a beautiful map, especially with the new update with like the job. It's just like such a cool mechanic. It was already a scary map with Lucy, but now they just made it so much more scarier with these new creatures at the bottom. What about you?
3 out of 5. Crystals make cool sounds. You're a wimp. The old mines was pretty cool. I like the RTX effect, like the I like the new look when you go into Gorilla Corp. It's pretty cool. But other than that, he's a wimp.
For the next map, it's the Clouds map. I give this map a 1 out of 5, just because it's a huge map. If you play Infection, it's so hard to find people. But otherwise, the glider, like with the leaf, that's like the only really good part I like about this map. What about you?
This part is 0 out of 5. Growing on your plant kits are too hard to find. They just fly up into the abyss. Also, I get motion sick while using the gliders, so I don't really like that. The next map is City. I like this. It's a 5 out of 5 for me because you can just buy stuff and there's no infection or any other game mode here, so it's just like a chill place.
I give it a 5 out of 5. It's just such a fun map, cool map. You can get to a bunch of other maps that are coming up from it. You can buy, there's all these cute, cool cosmetics that are here. And these are where most of the funnest mini games are that are like in Gorilla Tag. Because like Monkey on the Shelf, that's here, and a bunch of other fun ones are mostly in city. And since there was a revamp, there's a lot more. The next map is Monkey Blocks. I personally give this map a 3 out of 5. It is such a fun map that you can make anything like this house and
Or this pitchfork.
or that pitchfork. I also give it that because there's also the new Share My Blocks, which like you can look at other people's like good builds, but I also give it a 3 because it could be better, but since like if you try building in this middle piece, most people are just gonna like rip it right up off and like you won't be able to do anything. It just won't be fun. What about you?
I like it because you can make imaginative stuff, and if you're bored, you can take people's objects and just absolutely destroy them. So
He's a toxic. So the next map is the competitive obby. It's not really a map, but it's still fun. I would rate it 4 out of 5. It's because it has a little bit of difficulty, but once you get used to it, it just like doesn't get hard. And also the feeling of clicking this and getting into competitive lobbies at like when you first get it, it's just such a good feeling. What about you?
I think it's a 1 out of 5 because I struggled to get up here for like a while. Now I can.
Okay, see you in the next one. The next map is the rotation map. In all, for all the rotations maps, I will give it a 5 out of 5. It's just so cool getting like a new map every other day. But particularly this map, I'll give it a 1 out of 5. There's just nothing really to do in it. And my favorite one of all the rotations was the swamp map because there was just so much fun. There's just so much bugs and everything. It was just so fun to play with. What about yours, Concrete?
My favorite map was honestly none of them. 0 out of 5. I hate this.
The next map is Metro or Metro City. I personally give this map a Metropolis. I personally give this map a 5 out of 5 because it's just so fun to like run on the tracks. There's so many like jukes that you can do, which I personally love doing on kids. What about you?
This is, for me, it's like a 1 out of 5 because it's honestly like my 3rd time in this map and I do not enjoy it. Next, the beautiful map is mountains. Personally, what I love about this map is you can use snowballs, hit people, and they bounce too, which is nice. But I also really like the slides, so I'm gonna go down there.
For me, I love this map. I give this map a 5 out of 5. It's just, I love playing with these. Like, it's also really fun, like with the sliding mechanic.
Look at me, look
and
at me.
Also, if you check our very first video, I created a secret tunnel that like it's kind of hard to do in this map. Here, I can probably show you. Hold on, let's try this. You grab snowballs. You go right over here, you slide down, and like at the last second, like right here, you just go like that. Oh, that was a horrible one. But then you can land into there and try it for yourself. Okay, next one. The next map is Critters. So, what I like about this map, well, I give it a 1 out of 5. Only thing that I really like about this map is that there's a lot, and there's like the new critters that like catching things. That seems cool.
Wait,
What do you have?
2 out of 5 because I like it when you used to be able to just chuck them out of existence.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Hey guys, the next map is arcade. ConcreteVR was not feeling that well, so he wouldn't be doing this. He's not doing this with me. But I honestly give this map a 2 out of 5 because it's just a small map, nothing really to do in it, but they do have the games. But if we're counting virtual stump, it'll be a 5 out of 5. There's just so much more maps and fun stuff to do. Hey guys, the next map is basement. I give this map a 3 out of 5 because this maze is just so cool, and it's just a fun map, just like chill, just a chill map. And like over here, right down here, if you go on the golden coin, you can become tiny and you can explore all this map while being tiny, which is really cool. And the final but definitely not least map is the Bayou slash Prop Haunt map. I give this map 4 out of 5 because there's just nothing really to do in it. But now that there's the new prop hunt, it's just makes the game so much more cooler. Just makes this map so much more enjoyable. And that's it. We'll keep adding this on once every new map comes out, but until then, see ya.